Hi guys, on today's video I'm going to be talking about Kite AI, and as you can see, Kite is the base layer for the agentic internet. Kite is actually building an infrastructure, a foundational infrastructure that is going to empower autonomous agents for them to operate, and carry out transactions for you as a person, right? So prior to now, we've had AI agents that only gets to, just help us or talk to us or do certain things, right? But what Kite AI is here to do is that they're trying to give AI agent this autonomous power to operate for you, right? Rather than tell you to do stuff, they can actually do those stuffs, all right? So this is what Kite AI is building. They're giving you the agentic network where you can discover and also list agents in the world of the agentic network, right? So they're actually building cool stuff. So I put out an article on Kite AI and what they're building, and how they just raised 33 million, how they raised $33 million to build out all of this. A link to this article is going to be in the video description, so do what to read about it and all of that stuff, right? And one really cool stuff about Kite AI is how they partnered with PayPal, right? As you can see in the article here, it says PayPal and General Catalyst lead 18 million investment into AI blockchain startup Kite, right? So they've already had investment earlier, but now PayPal is coming in to bump that up, right? They already invested $18 million, bringing in the total investment to $33 million. And Kite AI is now going to be a bridge to give you services, without you being involved. Now you can purchase something on Shopify, you can pay with PayPal, you can also use USDT payments, and then Kite AI agents just bridge the gap. They can do all of these and work as independent workers, completing all of their tasks, all the tasks you want them to do for you, right? So they're going to have their identity, they're going to have their wallet. All of this is on chain and it's happening seamlessly for you, right? So like I said, these are the investors, right? Which is really cool. PayPal Ventures. And what's really cool about PayPal Ventures investing in Kite AI is that they aren't backing any other blockchain-based AI projects. So Kite AI is actually the only one they're investing in, and it gives this very bullish signal as to the quality of work that PayPal is even seeing Kite AI bring into the ecosystem, right? So as you can see, we have now another thing about Kite AI is they have this marketplace. You know how you have Play Store? Play Store came in. There are a bunch of apps on the Play Store that you can go out there, download on your mobile device, and use it to do whatsoever. There's Play Store, there's App Store, and all of that. Kite AI is actually building the agentic network, and what this is that you are going to have a couple of AI agents on a store that you can gloss through, like I'm glossing through it right now. You can pick the one you want to use, right? You can, some of them are free, some of them are paid. You get to, go into them and, use their SDK whatsoever. I'm really not a dev, so you can, bring this into whatsoever you're building and what you're going to use it for. But it's really cool to see that, okay, fine, rather than just talking about the idea, we already have agents that are available for you to grab and test and use, right? You have this for Uber, Shopify, and the crazy part is that they are solving real life problems, right? So this is really cool, and it actually talks about a lot about what Kite AI is trying to do, right? As you can see with the agentic internet, you have different AI agents that work together. For example, payments, customer support, logistics, social accounts, they work together to, as a team, right? And they have their roles, they have things they are going to do, but they just work together and make sure that you are receiving the best kind of service, right? And it's crazy the kind of team that is behind Kite AI, because they are rugged, building out stuff. They're also backed by top tier investors, as we've seen, and all of that stuff, right? So apart from getting access to the agentic network where you get to find AI agents that does the work for you, you can also build. You can build on Kite, right? You can build agents and then have them and then have them listed on Kite agent network. You understand? So you can explore the build kits and see how you can come in and all of that stuff, right? There's something called the passport. You can give your passport an identity. You can fund your passport for it to be able to carry out payments on your behalf and all of that cool stuff. And Kite is a chain on its own, right? With 17 million agent passports and near zero gas fee, all of this cool stuff. It makes Kite really, it makes you, know that okay, Kite is actually building something really serious, right? Now, Kite also released this testnet. It's called the Ozone testnet. Earlier this year, we had done there was a initial testnet before now that we carried out. So if you did that, GG's to you. If you are on there was a V1, so you'll be able to see your V1 points if you interacted with it, right? But this is the Ozone testnet where you can come in, interact with a lot of AI models over here. As you can see, you can I've actually reached my 24 hours limit and all of that stuff. So you can talk to these AI agents and then you get answers, but you are limited to the amount of conversations you can have in a day. And there are also badges that you can claim. This is the commemorative badge which I've claimed already, but for this I'm not eligible for it. So you can come in and see the ones you're eligible for and then you claim it. Now, also on a daily basis, there are also quizzes that you solve, right? So all you need to do is to come to the quiz section. You'll find the questions over here. I don't know why mine is not loading. Okay, fine, it's loading up over here, right? You're going to find the quiz over here. Select your answer and then you submit, right? It's very simple, actually, simple questions. Another thing you need to do is, once you come in, you would have to complete your profile, right? There are quests here for you to do that gets to earn you XP. This quiz gives you 50 XP on a daily basis, and then there are some tasks that you get to carry out and they earn certain XP, right? Another thing you can also do is to refer your folks. So you can, copy your link, share to them, and you earn 200 XP per referral, which is actually cool, right? Another thing that you can do on Kite AI is for you to stake tokens. I don't know what's going on right now, but none of these things are seeming to load for me. You can come to this section, you can claim test tokens, select any of the providers, any of the options here for you to stake to, and then you stake the claimed token on a daily basis. You can do this on a daily basis, right? So I don't know what's going on right now, so I can't access this. But then you can do able to explore the multi-sig bridge. For this bridge, you can use this once and then swap. You can go on the swap and then swap on a daily basis. There's also a link to a faucet there for you to also, get faucets for you to test out and also, yeah. But then this is all of it. You have other cool stuffs that come in on Kite, right? It's just coming soon. As soon as they come, you can test them out. You can try out all of these AI agents and cool stuff on the testnet, yeah. So this is all of it. So you can get involved in Kite, come into the Discord and network with people, talk, earn badges, and really learn, help others, and just be a part of the Kite community, right? So I think this is fun. So do well to explore Kite. This is it. Another thing you should do is to do well to follow my channel, where I talk about crypto updates and opportunities for you to make money in the crypto space. I've got nothing much to talk about anymore. So See you guys in the next video. Bye.